Here's another question that comes up quite a bit. When do we use the black tube with the Rola Chem? There is only one circumstance where you use the black tube with the Rola Chem, and that circumstance is for muriatic acid. Why is that? Well, neoprene is a chemical that is 1000% completely resistant towards muriatic acid. So is plastic, but you will notice with certain types of plastic, like the plastic we use for the tubing, you can see how it starts to get all sticky and starts to degrade over time. That stickiness is something called PTFE, which is in the, it's actually a chemical that they make from oil. And you can actually see the reason the tube turns brown and nasty like that is because it is literally separating the oil from the plastic inside the tube that's used to make the tube. So, you know, it's like acid is so corrosive, it'll eat through everything. You know, the only thing it does not eat through is polyfluoroethylene, PTFE, which is what the chemical vats are made out of. That plastic connector is made out of. But the tubing is actually just made of polyvinyl chloride, PVC, not quite the same thing. Neoprene is a version of PTFE, and we can use it specifically for the Rola Chems and specifically for acid. I've always found that you could get away with using the regular inner tubes if you're using a diluted mix. Even if it's 1-to-1, the regular Rola Chem inner tube will work. But if you're using a place with straight acid or you're pumping a lot of acid, you use the neoprene tube. Here's the next part. The next part is the neoprene tubes do not work unless you regularly apply the lubricant. That's why the Rola Chem comes with this little packet of magic lube. You ever wonder why when you open a brand new Rola Chem, the wheels are already lubricated? Why bother throwing this in? Well, the reason, kids, is because that's what the neoprene tube is for. You have to, or I'm sorry, the magic lube is specifically for the neoprene tube. So you need to use the magic lube on occasion. So I always stick it up on top of the chlorinator, and every time, or the chemical feeder, and every time I'm at a pool with an acid feeder of this type, if I notice it's not looking good, I'll always put some more magic lube on it, and that keeps things going. So the way you do that is you put just a little dab on each roller. Doesn't matter where on the roller, because remember, the roller's thin. Right? It doesn't need to be a ton. It could be just a little. One of these little packets will get you about 3 applications, which will last about 2 or 3 seasons. Hope that helps.